Pax vobiscum. Welcome back to the channel, and to another episode of the Vestal Virgin Plays. So we return now to the cozy game of Witchy Life Story, and last we left off we had our first day in town where we dropped off some potions with mixed results. Devin became our friend. I just forgot his name. Oh, Gene. Gene kicked us out of his house because he was mad at us for, I suppose, walking in on him while he was burning his cookies. And then Ruth, the mayor, seemed to have some sort of episode while we were talking to her, so I guess we shall proceed with the story and see what we can see. So last we left off, we had just gone to sleep, and now we've awoken on day 2. Ramsey. It's morning again. And we have more orders already. Oh, looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get it started. More orders. Let's see what we have here. They're such cute envelopes. I love those. From Mel. Hello, Vivi. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I've been dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Best regards, Mel. Well, I would say instead of turning to witchcraft, that I would recommend instead maybe learning some communication skills, or perhaps finding a different supplier who will give you what you need and is being nicer about it. But we are playing this game, so... Yo, Vivi. My stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help, Jonas. Again, I would recommend How to Win Friends and Influence People. Some other books as well. Here we go. Let's see. Vivi, you know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion, Nisha? So, how about a nice cup of coffee to get some focus? Let's go to the garden and see what we can see. Make sure everyone gets watered. Right. Grab some weeds. Right, I don't think we can harvest anybody today. But we can harvest them. A little water. I wish my garden grew that quickly. Right. We'll save you and let's grab our weeds. And we'll water everyone. Some more compost. And we'll come here. I just realized what I should have done is see what I needed more of, and then use the compost in order to make it grow so that I could harvest it just in case I needed more of it. So, -1. Now I have oh! Well, back home. It looks like Ramsey is trying to get my attention. Yes, Ramsey? Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first. Blackmail. Alright, alright. Oh, he found a crystal. Oh wow, is this rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret, and there's lots more where that came from. Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, alright? Yay, shiny things! When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. I think they're just quite pretty. It's your first crystal from Ramsey. And then for this symbol is pea flower. So... why does it not work? Let's go deliver a potion and then we'll come back. Because I'm very confused. I should check on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just do it? I didn't give them anything weird. It's just nice. I suppose I can find the time. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Already on day 2. Jonas, go ahead and give him his delivery. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, come back later. Now let's check in on Ruth. I hope she's alright. First, check in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I'd better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Vivi, hello. Good, Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Oh. I hope Ruth is all right. Spell? What spell? Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, she was pulling our leg. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right, I was just going to ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Oh, yes. Whenever I need to, I go out for a nice long walk, and it definitely helps. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. Yes, we do, Vivi. I don't need to reground. Long naps are more my thing. I feel like this game isn't giving us the option to agree or be able to... Because I actually do go on long walks. I don't need to reground. That's just being prideful. Guess we'll say this. I concoct new experiments. Aren't you always concocting new experiments? I suppose that's true. Maybe you should try concocting an experiment. Maybe that's what's missing from your life. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. The failing Harvest Festival was the consequence. This all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more. Realize how much you still don't know. How much you could have done, but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? How come none of these options? Because yes, I do at times feel like I have thoughts I can't quite put into words, and this is either narcissistic dismissive. Or dismissive. I don't like any of these options. I guess we'll go with this one that seems the least problematic. That sounds like effort. Yes, I guess it kind of... lazy is what I was looking for. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Usually, yes. No. Anyway, I should probably continue my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? Is something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? But Ruth isn't wearing red. Oh, I just now saw all of the red stars and... In fact, you don't see any red around at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going, though. Witchy duties, calling it all. Bye. You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora. I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. Right, let's see. I think we're getting delayed things here. Recipes, villagers... Ruth. Oh, so each of them has their own associated color. So Ruth is red. Interesting. Right. Well, we talked to Ruth. I guess we'll go see if Jean will allow us to grace him with our presence. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Oh, do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it, because he was mean to you. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsay I paid a visit and sneak... Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Oh, sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean, oh, I do love cheesecake. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate. Oh, that sounds amazing. This might be a lot of chocolate. Take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but... Oh my goodness, this is amazing! Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? ... Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? I think the honest answer would be sometimes. Sometimes there are a few factors, such as the strength of the intentions, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at the trash can. Do you need a spell for some... No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines? I'm working on Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward, and I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Oh? It's happening again. Purple this time? Why am I suddenly sensing purple? Cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work. Yes, that seems more likely. Oh, these feelings are so strange, though. I'm going to make a note of it in my grimoire. So Jean is associated with the color purple for some reason. Alright, we are here. $7,000? $6,000? $4,000? Oh goodness, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Maybe I don't have enough potion bottles. Let's have 5 of each. And that way it will be good for a little while. Thank you. Alright, now we'll check on them later when I actually have the potion for Nisha. So let's try this again. Alrighty. Am I missing something? I don't know. I have no idea what to do. So that was it. I kept clicking on the yarrow, but it was actually supposed to be calendula. But the yarrow was yellow, wasn't it? Oh, it was the... Sure. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong, but... What's the other one that we had? Oh, we have Jonas still, so we just need to go talk to him. And now we have Nisha, so... For Nisha... Alright, so chamomile... yarrow... and... not that. Well, that worked. I'm so confused because we were matching them up for what they needed to be. I don't know. We have $10 to our name, so let's go out and deliver our potions. Alright, so let's talk to... Oh, we missed Jonas before. Let's see if he's back. Jonas's house. No one answers. We'll go ahead and leave the potion outside. The leadership potion. Leadership potion. There it is. Oh, you go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion! Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first I need to know. Does this outfit look leadershipy enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks, I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion. Oh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. There's nothing to be nervous about. Nervous? Who's nervous? Not me, that's who. Then can I go now? No! I mean, totally sure, but also can you, stay? It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that. what is it? Cosmopolitan magazine. Oh no! Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens when Mel stuck that jade egg up her... You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. You say so. Here goes nothing, then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. Kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. It's toad time. We're not going to mess with him too much. We'll just say impressive. Thanks, I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all at once. Human, I wasn't supposed to... Why didn't you say anything or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where is the label on this thing? My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to do a good job at this job, you know? I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk. Maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Aw, making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Oh, thank you, Nisha. How does Nisha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yes, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but, don't worry. Oh, so there is romance in this game. We'll just try the option. I don't know if I necessarily want to romance Jonas, though. I do wish there may be more romance options. We got the achievement, Aw You Flirt. Flirt with someone. Cute? Oh. Anyway, I guess I should let you get on with your day? Yes, but about the side effects. You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool. Cool, will do. Good luck on your first day. Alright, we've chatted with Jonas, and let's go talk to Mel. Talk to Mel. There's Mel. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but I'll go ahead and give her her potion. Inspiration... Oh, overcome charm. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, calendula, and... do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Cosmopolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me, of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to go... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Cosmopolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Cosmopolitan are very strict about the content of their publication. Anyways, this ritual... Well, it was a little embarrassing, to be honest, because it required the purchase of a jade egg that, Oh no. A jade egg that you put up... Oh. What is this about? It was a little passé. It doesn't matter. It didn't do much, but Jean had to... Oh. Okay, that's... Again, that's a little on the nose. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? I which is a total phony. Let's be honest with ourselves here, Vivi. Oh, really? Do you know them? Ah, know them. We're arch rivals. Sounds serious. Do you want me to write to the editors and complain? No need. Oh, I was thinking before, when I was talking about jade eggs, it meant turning chicken eggs into jade so you couldn't cook your eggs or something to that effect. Not what I think is being inferred here. That's rather uncomfortable. No need. They've already been banned from writing to that magazine ever again. Time to get the subject off Coventpolitan. So, what's the big task you have today? That's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago. But of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. Of course, they charge you 10 times more any time you need a supplier at the last minute. People need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Could whip up a curse. And show him who's boss. Actually, it's a good question. Could someone else just do it? Like who? I'm the only one in this village with the organizational skills to get things done. Besides, everyone else... Oh, I meant a different company. Oh well. Besides, everyone else is doing their tasks precisely as planned. If we go off-plan, the plan falls apart. Well, not necessarily. The plan falls apart, the festival falls apart. Got it? It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No. I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. But even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have told you all of that. There's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets, and figure out prizes for the pickle eating contest. After that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devin's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with him about that. Logistics. But everything fine, because we have magic. That's right. At least for the next 2 weeks. Of course, but everything only needs to be possible for the next 2 weeks. Everything? Everything. That's a lot. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. And I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Oh, I meant to ask and say if there was another company, perhaps, that could supply the toilets instead, but did not quite go over well. So let's go give our potion to Nisha. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking. It's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for, and the inspiration potion. Nisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great! That meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation? Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Coventpolitan, okay? I tried my best to be sassy. Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... Ah, right, the inspiration potion. Ah, creative block. Creative block, is it? I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period. I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. Gran just had to throw me her gran eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. Couldn't say no. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in 100 years. Okay, not 100, since I remember when it still used to be fun, about 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. First time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. They said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little bit more into it than everyone else. Aw. Nothing like your first rejection. I'm sorry, Nisha, but I don't like you like that. Nothing like your first rejection. The first of many from that period. But that's all right. If they knew me now, they'd regret it. Oh, that's one way to look at it. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away. Now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote to my gran. Oh no. And I know all about Coventpolitan and why you're here. It explains what Devin said. And Jonas. I've kept the Coventpolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now... I see. Someone sounds a little frustrated. Maybe it'd be easier if we just cut our losses, move on to bigger and better things. Or at least just different things. At least once I drink this potion, it'll be like boom inspiration. Boom, painting done. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, wouldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Then she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice." Oh my goodness, I'm already melting. Your gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting. All things people say when they hate what you've shown them, but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my gran says to me. She can't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me. Maybe she's just, currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister, kindly words. You'd better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Alright, well we talk to Nisha. And we'll go talk to Devin now. These check-ins have gone well so far. I do wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. You walk into the music studio. Evie, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. Could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oh, I'm sorry, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? There's nothing more relaxing. Why couldn't we agree with Ruth? See, these are actually nice, but why couldn't we agree with Ruth? That's odd. There's nothing more relaxing. Yay, let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over her own feet. You get up and catch them in the tray just in time. Look into their eyes. I'm good, thank you. Are you all right? Oh, yes, I guess I shouldn't talk and carry things at the same time. At least everything seems all right. Let's get it on the table before anything else too exciting happens. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. Should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yes, I'm going to need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? Oh, it's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Thank you. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is... why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. I feel like this would be the ultimate introvert's comment, so we'll go with this one. Ramsay is enough for me. But don't you want to talk to other witches sometimes, at least? Witches tend to be pretty solitary. By choice, or is it more lifestyle-driven? I guess we do have to study a lot. Well, I don't, but others do. And then there's a lot of spending time with nature and stuff, so I don't know. Hard to make time? I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though? We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. But you must be pretty close to your Gran, then. Yes. But she still tells me no all the time, too. Laura sounds like a pretty big change for you, then. I suppose it is. Don't worry. I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thank you. Goodness, they really push the flirting. I'm glad we're friends. Me too. Life is always easier when you've got people to help you along the way. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yes, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Oh, and we have a color. This feeling again? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. What are these feelings, though? Is this why Ramsay wanted to check in with people? I'll write this last one in my grimoire, too. Maybe I'll ask Ramsay and see if he knows anything about them. Right, now I think we have checked in with everyone. So, back home we go. Ramsay. I guess that's it. We'll head to bed. Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Yes, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information's useful or not. Oops, I clicked too fast. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yes, couldn't hurt. And we are ready to end the day. Sleep time. Alrighty, it is morning. Beautiful day. Let's see what orders we have. Another from Ruth. Dear Vivi, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as if I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing work home. Sincerely, Ruth. Alright, we can help her out there. Jean, my recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Alrighty, and then from Devin. Could I please have an oil for talking to people? For fun? Not to keep making those friends, right? Good for you, Devin, stepping out of your comfort zone. Alright, let's go to the garden. If we can make our orders. Devin, an oil. Does that work? It does! Ta-da! Alright, keep crafting. Jean for a charm. So we want a satchel, and we want chamomile, and geranium, and allium. There we go. Is that not what I had? I don't know. Discovery charm. And now we want to do Ruth. There we go. Oh, that's a rather pretty potion, I think. Alright, let's head out to the village. And we'll pass along our potions. I forgot who we had potion. Oh, Devin. Jean. And Ruth. Alright, let's talk to Ruth. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Oh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one is looking, it's mine for the taking. Finders keepers. Oh no, it's my inner Ramsay. Don't take things without asking. Maybe you're right. Yes, you're always right. Hey, inner Ramsay, look at that big juicy fruit over there. Gotcha. You grab all the ingredients you can carry and run towards Ruth's home. You knock on the door to Ruth's house and Ruth immediately appears. Hello, Vivi, how nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. Relaxation oil. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me. Oh, Vivi. Sorry you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budgets. Looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Vivi? Tell me, do they seem happy? Misha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. No, don't go. You need to help me snap her out of it. Surely you know your gran's moods more than a witch that just moved here. Yes, probably, but this has been happening more and more recently. I don't know what to do. What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over more of the plans. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil. Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? Well, the festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness, but you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So you deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something? I'm sorry, Misha. Gran, are you back? Must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it. Misha buries her head in her hands in frustration, and you're still standing there doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way? Look, there's a rainbow! Walk past Ruth. Let's try that. And pick the oil from Ruth's pocket. Where are you going, Vivi? I'm just admiring this potted plant. Look, which ingredient should you try to add to the oil? The flower, the swede, the fungus... let's try the flower. Yes, you can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. You pop the top off the oil and put the flower inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Vivi. I should put some on right now before I forget again. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Uh-oh. Vivi, what's going on? Eh? Hey, girl, hey. Let's go shopping. What? You're right, shopping was so last week. How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing? I thought you had work. Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. This is not how you usually relax. Usually you bake and take long walks and stuff. That's what old ladies do. Uh-oh. Vivi, what was in that spell? Flowers? Herbs? And stuff? Maybe Gran's energy is just really screwy and caused a weird reaction. Come on, let's go. We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us. Okay, I guess we can go do whatever as long as it helps. Except for waxing. That's way too painful. See you later, Vivi. Bye! Have fun! Seemed to work out pretty well, because of course it would. Alrighty. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it for today. So, we added an extra flower, and it seems that we gave Ruth a little bit too much energy, maybe, but I'm very curious to see what is going on with Ruth. Maybe she is just burned out after being mayor of the same place for so long, and it can be a lot weighing down on a person like that, so I don't know. But I guess we shall find out. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, and I'm very curious to see where we shall be going with this story and how the festival will actually turn out. So Pax vobiscum. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.